Shalom YouTube, we back with another video. I had to do a video on this one right here. This story right here. I had to. Because not all of the groomers and not all the pedophiles are men. No. Women do it too. And I could have just posted this on social media. And I could have just posted this like I did with the Cartoon Network and this individual Kyle that just got caught up right now with child pornography. Yeah, I could have just posted that, shared it, let y'all know what's going on in the world as well. But with this one right here, nah, I have to do a video on this one right here. You got two Georgia school employees, teachers, that got arrested for having sex with students. Allegedly, in this year alone, right? Allegedly, in this year alone, nearly 350 public educators were arrested for child sex related crimes in the U.S. of last year alone. Statistics read that 14% of students have been sexual with a professor or member of the academic staff. 45.5% of those entanglements were initiated by the teacher or the faculty member. It's 45.5%, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know that the biggest teacher-student scandal was Mary Catherine, and she went by Mary K. Fulov? She was a teacher who pleaded guilty in 1997 to 2 counts of felony and second-degree rape of a child. She was 34 years old around that time, and the child was 12 years old when she initiated the sexual abuse. He was her 6th grade student, and while awaiting sentencing, she gave birth to his daughter. After she had completed her 3 months in jail, the police ended up catching her in the car with that same 12-year-old again. The judge revoked her plea agreement and reinstated the prison sentence for the maximum allowed by law of 7.5 years. 8 months after returning to prison, she gave birth to his 2nd child. She was in prison from 1998 to 2004. And guess what? After grooming that kid and having 2 kids by this 12-year-old child at the time, y'all ready for this? They got married in May of 2005. The marriage lasted 14 years and ended in 2019. That was the biggest teacher-student scandal. Mary Kay. You can literally research this lady. That sounds like some Jerry Springer Maury kind of topic right there, right? But that happened. And it's not only men. It's women. Because predators, men and women be predators too, okay? But women as well. And they groom children. And Mary Kay is no longer on this earth because she died on July 6, 2020 at the age of 58 years old. So those of y'all with kids, you have to pay attention to the people in your groups or who is around your group, and listen to certain comments that people say pertaining to the child. Listen to the comments. Listen to what comes out of the people's mouths. And that what you can tell about a person based on what they say about a child. Alright? Trust me. Just be vigilant, observant. Pray for discernment. Be on guard and sharp. Observe, yo. So we got two female Georgia teachers, Rayleigh Greason and Brooklyn Shuller, who have been arrested for allegedly having sex with 3 students. Both teachers, they call themselves the BFFs, the ride or dies. That's literally what they calling themselves, ride or die, BFF. That's what's going around online. Were charged with first-degree improper sexual contact. Check this out. Sexual contact by an employee or agent. And I'm going to get deep into that. That's why I did the video. I had to do a video on this one right here. I had to. Sexual conduct is what they saying. Rayleigh Greason was indicted on 2 counts and has been accused of having sex with 2 students between October 29th and January 3rd between the year of 2021 and 2022. Brooklyn Shuller was indicted on 1 count and has been accused of having sex with 1 student in the same time period. Now, according to Georgia's law, an employee or agent commits the offense of improper sexual contact by employee, because this happened in Georgia, or agent in the first degree when such employee or agent knowingly engages in sexually explicit conduct with a student. First degree improper sexual contact is punishable between 1 to 25 years in prison and a fine that can be up to $100,000. So these 2 teachers are married, by the way, have husbands, and they will ride or die. And these 2 teachers were in each other's weddings, parties. Yeah, they attended each other's wedding. They BFFs. And they worked for the same school. And now share, ladies and gentlemen, a penchant for boys. And both got hit with charges. Now, if the genders were switched in this story, you'd most likely see the man labeled as having committed statutory rape and put on a sex offenders list for the rest of their life. And it would be good to see more consistency with how these cases are dealt with. But if the genders were reversed, they would have just called this man a whole bunch of things, right? Women want equality, right? So with this situation here, women want equality. I say lock them up. These right here. You know what I find interesting about this story here? Oh, I heard the horn in between that. What I find interesting about this story is that the employees from that school that they went to, from that school, and the parents whose children went to that school are not surprised about those 2 teachers getting locked up and caught in the situation that they're in right now. They're not surprised. parents described these teachers right here, these two, as flirts. And they said that they will flirt with attractive parents, the dads that attended that school, parent-teacher conference, or any parent that was there to pick up children and all this stuff. They would flirt with the parents, the dads in the school. And these two women were arrested, booked at the Gordon County Jail, and they were released on bond. If they get convicted, because this is still going to go on, they just got released by bond, but this is still going on for them. But if they get convicted, both of these women could face 1 to 25 years in prison or a fine of $100,000 fine. Y'all remember when they stated that men were the only predators? There are still men predators. They are. As you can see with the video I just did and all the stuff that's still coming out. Yeah, they are there too. They are there. But it seems like female teachers have been getting caught way much more this last decade. Females. The parents, right? The parents in the news articles call these women boy crazy. Yeah. I heard a honk. See? See? The parents and the news articles call these two women right here boy crazy. Making it seem like these two teachers, these two women that you see here, were also children. Nah. Nah. Them niggas ain't kids. No, they're not kids. Those are grown-ass women. Those two are grown-ass women. They are adults. And married on top of that. So those niggas knew better. Those two women right there. They knew better. If the roles were reversed, and these were two male teachers, and their victims were female, you wouldn't hear anything with calling those men girl crazy at all. No. You would not hear that. And it's always interesting how they always seem to minimize the female teacher offending and female predators in general. They seem to minimize that. The media always looks for a way to soften criminals, especially women criminals. Yeah. I feel bad. I feel bad for their husbands. I really do. I feel bad for their husbands because it's like, damn, my nigga. Damn. You found out. Alright, I'll get between that. It's like, damn, you found out that your wife cheated on you. And not with a grown man, but with a child. And not only did you find out, but the whole world found out with you too. That's why I feel bad for the men, the husbands. Because it's like, yo, that's embarrassing. We and the whole world knows about your wives. And they, not only, your wife is a predator, my nigga. That's embarrassing. But she cheated on you. They cheated on you with, not with another grown man, bro. With a child, a minor, a kid in school, younger than you. I get it. That's why I feel bad for the man. And you know what's annoying? You know what's annoying with the games the media plays? The media, they love to play this game. When they titled it, especially with women, they use the words having sex with their students. With all these teachers that are getting caught up, these female teachers, or any female in general that got caught up with some pedophilia, and when it gets talked about, or when you find certain articles, because you know that they're not going to talk about that on the mainstream like that, but when you come across these articles when a woman got caught as a pedophile with a child, a woman, the media always plays the game, and they use the words having sex with children. They use the word sex. But let's keep it 100 over here. Let's keep it let's keep it 100. Those women, and all those other women that got caught, but these two right here, they didn't have sex with students, my nigga. They sexually assaulted the students, because children cannot give consent. Don't get it twisted. And I don't condone cheating. I don't condone it. And I don't condone adultery. I ain't with it. I don't condone it. I ain't with it. Not for it. And I feel like if you're getting tired of your partner or your spouse, y'all should talk on it, right? If you're getting tired of this individual that you with, be the grown-ups that you are. Talk on it. Talk about it. Try to work it out. Be adults. Listen to one another. Try to work it out, but definitely talk about it. And if it does not work out, or if you feel like it's not going the way you want it to go, then respectfully leave. Respectfully, just leave. Let them know, yo, I'm out. I can't do that. But let them know before. Don't hurt them. No. Don't hurt your partner. Let them know, like, all right, look, this ain't working. We tried, and things it's just niggas ain't seeing eye to eye. So I'd rather leave you than hurt you. You know, do that. Leave your partner. Besides having to sneak in the background and start cheating, it ain't worth it. Trust me, man. It's not worth it. It's not. Cheating is not worth it. It's not. It's not. You gotta sneak. You gotta hide. And on top of that, it's like, bro, you don't need that drama. You don't need that problem. You don't need the other person to find out that I can understand if you didn't know, which is why you got to make sure the people who talk to you, you got to find out, yo, are you still with somebody? Are you in a situationship and all that stuff? Get away from that kind of stuff. But make sure the person who's trying to holler at you or talk to you, or if you're talking to somebody, make sure that they are not married or they are not in a relationship. Make sure that they got out of it. Also healed, but that there's no drama in their back, in their problems. You know, they don't got no baby father, baby mother drama, a crazy ex jealous of them. But y'all know where I'm getting at. Make sure that this person is telling you that they are not with anybody, because you don't need surprises either. We know how that goes, because some people try to keep that quiet, and then you find out the person approaching you like, yo, you don't need that kind of mess. You don't need that kind of drama. But again, respectfully leave on a good note. Okay? Leave on a good note, and then go on with your life and do you. Let's keep it real here. Those two women could have walked into any bar and lounge and pick up grown men, or let grown men approach them and pick them up if they wanted to. Let's keep it 100. It's the facts. It's the truth. Those two women right there, them niggas could have went to a bar or a lounge if they wanted to and picked up men, or got picked up and then they would have chose who they want in their life, or vice versa. But y'all get what I'm saying. That's a fact. And that goes for men too. Men too. They can go to a bar or lounge and pick up the girl that they see there too, you know? Why mess with the kids though? Why mess with the kids though? Let me rewind that. Those two women could have walked into any bar and lounge and picked up grown men, or would have let grown men approach them, flirt with them, and go with them if they wanted that. Why mess with the kids though? Why choose the kids when you got those kind of options, my nigga? And for men too. Why mess with the children when you got those options, nigga? You know who isn't taking the blame for all of this stuff that's happening in this world? With all this scandals and all this stuff coming out? Hollywood, Disney, and porn. Especially porn. Porn is the main reason for all of this stuff that's happening in this world. Porn is the main reason, and that plays a big role. Because if you listen to the victims that were survivors of being sexually trafficked, being pimped out, anybody who had a hard life, but a victim that escaped that kind of life, they'll tell you that they were all introduced to pornography. All of them. They would tell you that. They got introduced to that. Yeah, porn plays a big factor in what the hell you see what's going on in this world. It plays a big factor. And not only does porn play a big factor, but all these people doing what they're doing, and the weird shit, excuse my language, the weird shit that you're seeing out here, a lot of those people have also gone through something. Yeah, they went through things as a child or later in their life, but they something happened to them for them to continue that. But we know that this is spirits. There are generational curses. There are also curses. But also when stuff happens to these people, there are doors open. But when you see all of that stuff, something happened to those people. That's a fact. Trauma. Some of them are unhealed from it. And they follow up from what happened to them, and they find victims that way. That's a fact. That's a fact. But yeah, man, porn is the biggest problem for all of that, yo. I heard a honk in between that. Men are demonized. Demonized men for being perverts and pedophiles and dogs. Women are the same way. Women are the same way. And these women could face up to 25 years, but they won't. They won't. They will only get probation. Now, if you reverse the gender, oh, that man without a doubt would have got 25 and plus years. Now I want you to peep and pay attention to how articles and media wordplay. They wordplay when it comes to women getting caught up with children. They'll say have, or use the word have or had sex with women that get caught up on that. Just like with these two women right here. They use the word sexual conduct for these two teachers right here. Sexual conduct is what they used. No. You mean child molestation. Not no sexual conduct. child molestation. Stop trying to soften words when it comes to describing women pedophiles who commit that kind of crime. Call it exactly what it is. Call it what it is. And that's why I had to do a video on that one. I had to. So y'all can see for yourselves when it comes to these stories of the women, because a lot of these women teachers is getting hit. But watch the stories, the articles on the women that get caught in pedophilia, groomers, pedophiles, and watch how the article and the media talks about them differently than how it is with a man. That's why I had to make this video, so y'all can see. So y'all can see. These niggas is over here, for these two women over here, using the word sexual conduct. And these women had sex with children. They said have sex. No, call it what it is. Those two women are groomers, and it was child molestation. Call it like it is. Women want equality, right? So, the same way how men would get dogged out for what they do, these women that be getting caught up like that, let them get hit with the same thing too. Because you got to call it like it is. You got to call it like it is. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay prayed up. Y'all repent to the Most High. Stay woke. And y'all know what's up already. Unplug from this matrix, y'all. Until the next video.